I'm Isabella Rubio, and I'm 26, and I am from Orange County, California. And I've been transitioning for 4 years.
Hi, I'm Sasha. I'm 25. I'm from Orange County, and I've been transitioning for going to be 2 years on January 2018.
Hi, my name is Danny. I'm 19 years old. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I've been transitioning for a year and a half.
Well, I would say when I was little, I was into makeup, playing Barbies, playing just a lot of the girl games, and putting my mom's clothes on too.
I've grown up to be a very feminine boy. I would play dress up and just be playing with Barbies and everything pretty. I loved anything that glittered. I loved. So that's basically what childhood was like.
My childhood was weird. I didn't have an easy time making a lot of friends because of being an only child. I was like socially awkward, and I didn't get along with a lot of other kids. And
growing up at home was really interesting. It was challenging too, and it was a lot of me hiding who I was for a long time.
Growing up at home, I felt a lot of love, but when I came out, I also felt some kind of disconnection with my family at the same time, and support. So it was kind of hand in hand. It's very confusing for me sometimes.
I was an only child, and I was raised pretty much by my mom, my grandmother, and my aunt primarily, and I grew up with strong female characters and people in my life.
Well, everyone's puberty is pretty awkward, but mine was I liked a boy, and I was just like, what's wrong with me? Because I shouldn't have liked a boy. I was supposed to like girls, and I just felt like there was a little more than being gay, but I just called it that, and I was just like, I'm gay.
Well, going through puberty, of course, naturally, I just thought I was a born gay male, but, later on, come to find out that I'm transgender.
Puberty was just a long, awkward process for me of going from like a little short child to being all tall and hairy and stuff, which is what happens when you go through male puberty. And I guess just as awkward as uncomfortable as it was for everybody else.
My high school I had my ups and downs, but I wasn't transgender. I was gay, but I was really flamboyant. I would wear pink, tight jeans, and it was kind of rocky in the end though. I started wearing makeup and not fitting in, and I didn't have friends, so I just graduated and got out.
My high school, constantly dealing with people, shaming me because of my femininity, and, it caused a lot of trauma, and which led to me graduating a year later from my class and skipping school, and just led to a lot of dark spots in my life.
High school was terrible. I was picked on as an underclassman a lot. I lost friends, I made friends, I was in horrible relationships that were upsetting to be in. It was just a really unpleasant time of my life. Overall, senior year kind of picked up a lot and wasn't as bad, but it's just a passing part of my life now at this point.
By the time I was 19, I was for sure, but when I was 22, I was just like, okay, started the medicine, and it's been up and downs with the medicine too, but I would say 21 was like when I was working for it, went to therapy, and I actually did it at 22.
I would say I knew exactly what I was around the age of 19, 20. It was right after school. I was going to beauty school, and I was driving on my way home from school with my mom, and I told her, "Mom, I'm transgender." I told the whole class that I am transgender and I'm going to be going by Sasha, and so everyone respected that, and everyone has been calling me Sasha since then.
Whenever I hung out at my aunt's house, which was a lot because she babysat me quite often, I used to always play with her shoes under the bed and put them on, try on things, and I would do that at my house sometimes with my mom's clothes when like it was around. I would even like blow up balloons and put them under my shirt sometimes. So I had like boobs. I did that, and I don't know. It's just weird like when I like think about stuff that it can make sense sometimes.
I see myself as a professional that's contributing to society and hopefully a role model for a younger generation of trans youth.
5 years from now, I would be at the peak of my transition, and by then I should, I don't know, see more of what exactly I want to see as a transgender female.
Where I see myself in 5 years is not so much of a where, it's more of a how, and that how is happy. I see myself as a blossoming young woman, and I hope that I can be happy and more comfortable in my skin and enjoy being who I am as a person.
Being transgender wasn't really a choice for me because I felt it in my body. Like when I was 19, I was just so depressed. I was like, this is who I'm supposed to be, and I just couldn't do it because of my family. So 18, 19, 20, I waited till 21 till I was just like, okay, I'm fed up. That was like 3 years of like who I could have been, and it doesn't upset me now because I know that that was supposed to be, and now that I'm here at 26, 4 years in, I feel like it's right.
A lot of people say that being, gay, lesbian, transgender, bi, it's a choice. And I'm a firm believer in, it's not a choice. It's who you are, it's who you were born to be. The only thing about being transgender is, the only choice I made was just to be happy.
Being transgender, we face persecution and judgment from society and the world a lot, and frankly, I don't think anyone would want to choose necessarily to go through that kind of persecution. It's not like, oh yay, we're transgender, our lives are super happy because we're living how we want to be. Like, I don't see why anyone would want to put themselves through that if they weren't like sure like that's who they are.